Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Happy almost Memorial Day. Thank you. Thank you. Today is Sunday. I'm getting ready to go to a barbecue. So I'm excited about that. Getting ready. Today's been a very interesting day so far. Yeah, I'm a little out of my sorts, so I apologize. I'll get into that in a little bit. So first off, I hope you're all having a good day and a great Memorial Day weekend, and thank you so much for all of you that have served our military or are serving right now. This holiday is for you, for us to remember what you've done for us. And I just want to first, just remind everyone to remember really what tomorrow is all about. So anyway, thank you all for your service and God bless. Okay, makeup. So, sorry, I just put stuff on. I already put my mattifying primer on my face, okay, and I've let it sit for about 5 minutes, okay? And then now I'm going to go in with my BB cream. So this is my normal BB cream that I use. It's in the color Bisque. I'm going to use a little bit of this as well, just because of my sunless tanner that I have on. So I'll show you how I'm gonna do this now. So I'm just gonna put it on this little dish-like thing that I have, okay? And I apologize if you hear dogs. See how, there's that, just a little bit, okay? And that's my normal color in the color Bisque. And then the next shade darker is the color Honey, okay? And I'm just gonna add a little dollop. Can you see? I want you to see though. Okay. And then I'm gonna mix the two and then apply it. So I'm applying it in a way you've never seen me apply it either. So I'm going to use like a flat cream brush here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is just mix this up. Let's mix it up, okay? Okay, and then apply it. So this I'm very new at, so it does take me a little longer than just doing my normal throwing it on my face with my hands. So basically this is like a paintbrush, okay? So I just start painting it on, just like so. So while I'm doing this, I also, not sure if you noticed, but I rearranged this room. Well, we're in the process of rearranging this room. Actually, we're not finished. So I am facing the opposite. Before I was on that wall, okay? Now I'm on the opposite wall facing a window. So the best way to apply your makeup is by facing a window. Not like being directly in the sunlight, but facing it where the natural light comes in, okay? That way, if you do it that way, your makeup, you'll know exactly what your makeup's going to look like when you're outside of the house. Which I don't know about any of you, but you do makeup inside with our bad lighting. And then go outside and it's like, oh my gosh, looks terrible kind of a thing. I've done that anyway. Okay. So there's that. I'm just gonna use a little more than I have here. And so this color is still totally my color, okay? I mean, you do want to be careful about not using, too much of the other color. When just gonna put a little down here too. When you're adding another color to it, especially if it's a darker color on you. But I just used a little dollop, and that's been working out well for me. I do need to do my sunless tanning again, though. I'm due. I do that about once a week. If I'm on top of it anyway, I should say. That's what I prefer. That's what I want to do. Anyway, so with me facing this way, this is the first time I'm doing my makeup with it this way, facing the window. So I have a big ring light that I always have on, but right now I don't have it on. This is kind of like my test to see how the video looks without it. The only light that I have on is just my little mirror that has a light around it, okay? So there is a little light on me, but not very much. Okay, so let me just look up close. You know I always do this. Just make sure everything's blended. And it looks good. We're good there. All done. Okay. Let me do my eyebrows. So we have a bed right here, and then my husband is using it to hang up a sweatshirt, it looks like, and all his hats over here, actually. So yeah, we're in the process of we're not sure. I think we're going to get rid of it. I need space for an office terribly, and a place to get ready. I mean, it's nice to have a bed. It is. It's used hardly ever. Like once a year, maybe. So, but I'm home all the time, and I need like a room where I can put all my work stuff. Like, I'm the type of person that I like things hung up, like things that I have to go to all the time for work or whatever. But I'm out in the living room or in our dining room, and it's just, I have a couple things hanging up, but it looks like tacky. You know what I mean? Oh, here's my house, and here's all my work stuff. That's just my opinion, though. So this color is in the color light brown. That one looks darker, huh? I screwed that one up already. See, I should stop when I'm ahead. That's what I need to do. But I don't always do that. I don't want this to go too far down because it'll make my eyes look even saggier and droopier. So I do them shorter. When I was younger, I did them longer, but it didn't matter so much then. Okay. So there's that. I need to just be done. They're not totally matching, but they're good enough. Let me just put the lids on this. Okay, so I'm going to be outside. It's warm today. So I'm just gonna do some light makeup here. I'll do some of my bronzer. That's not the one I want. I'm going to use the bronzer Sunset. Okay, this is our lightest one that we have. Just using our fluffy brush here. Well, it's kind of a fluffy. It's our powder concealer brush. So I just put this on the outside of my forehead. And you don't have to do any bronzer if you don't like bronzer. I love bronzer. I love, love, love it. I feel like it really helps. I don't know. I feel like my skin looks healthier when I have a bronze on. Put it on my nose. Basically, when you have the sun on you, the natural spots, like where you get more sun, it seems like if you get burnt on your nose, or on your forehead, things like that. And then I put it on my cheeks too, and just a little there, but not much. I go right into my hairline too. So the last thing you want is for it to be really noticeable that that's not your real color. And a lot of people do a 3. Oh, just a second. Okay, I'm back, sorry. So some people do a 3 is what I was trying to show you, okay? With their contour, bronzer, or whatever. I don't do that as much. I mean, I kind of do this, but I just do it very lightly here because I'm not comfortable with that quite yet. Plus bronzer, I don't think needs here. If I was contouring maybe, but I'm not very comfortable with doing contour down there. Anyway. Okay, so let's go into blush. I will do our pink, if I can get it opened. My nail is sore here, so just a second. It's hard for me to get things open right now. I smashed it in the door the other day. Okay, so I'm using this color. It's in the color Stunning. And I'm just throwing it on here. I'm just stippling or dabbing it, patting it, whatever you want to call it. So my day has been eventful. I'll just say that. Well, I'll tell you more about it. So we are fostering a puppy right now. We got her last night. She's 13, 14 weeks old. She's right behind me in the kennel, so I'm not going to say her name. She's cute as can be. Then I have our 2 other dogs here. One's right here. The other one's out somewhere. And it's been fine. You know, they've been really good. I mean, the boys have let her know we're the boss, and she's understands that. But today they've been doing a lot better playing. But our red dog, so we have a black and red dog normally. You know, I'm just not gonna say their names right now because they're all being quiet. Anyway. He's been nervous about the new puppy, and even more so today, it seems like. So, but nothing has happened, nothing at all. I'm going to do a little highlight right now. But I was in the bedroom just a little while ago, like 30 minutes ago. And I heard something, and it sounded like one of our dogs had a toy that, it almost sounded like a leash kind of a thing, where like the metal was like hitting, or a collar, like we have some of those, like, I don't know, metal collar things, like when we walk them outside. It sounded like that kept on getting drug or dropped on our hardwood floor. And I was like, what is that? Like, what's going on? So I went out. I don't want to like start freaking out on here right now. Sorry guys, just give me a second. Okay, I'm going to put on Giggly. Why I'm using this right now is because I'm going to be outside and I don't have to put eye primer on because this already has it in it. Our liquid eyeshadows stay put. They will not move. If I get hot and sweaty, it's not going to move around and crease and all that kind of stuff that like a regular eyeshadow will do. So you can just apply it on like that, like I just did. Or you can put it on with a brush, whatever you want. The only thing that I do is just kind of blend it right here, so it's not such a harsh line, okay? I don't really want it up above my eyelid today, so I'm not going to do that. A lot of times I would tell you to put it up like right here when you have hooded eyes so you can see it, but I'm just gonna have it like that today, okay? Real natural looking. You could apply this with your finger if you want. You can apply it again like with this, or a brush, or a flat brush, like a cream brush if you want. Whatever you like best. I do all of them. I really do. This I'm starting to, I feel like I'm applying it more with this and then just doing what I'm doing right here. Just do the finishing blending of whatever I want to, however I want to do that. But I'm not really wanting it to go up too much, so. And this dries really fast, okay? So it goes on wet. And that's what probably scares some people. But it dries really quick. It's like completely dry within a minute, okay? So you have a little time to apply it. That's all I'm gonna do for my eyes. So now I'm going in with my Lash Primer. This is really important. It has nutrients, vitamins, conditions. This conditions your lashes. Why do you want your lashes to get conditioned? Because it's good for your lashes. It's good for your hair. Kind of like how you condition your hair on your head. Oh gosh, there's a fly. Gonna drive me nuts now. Did you see it? We had our door open earlier and I've already killed a huge fly. This one's another big one, I think. And so this, on top of all of those great things I just told you about, this has fibers in it that will give your mascara something to hold on to. So this is the twisted mascara and the small wand. And I'm just using this by the base of my lashes, okay? Since I don't do any eyeliner, this will help it, okay, to look thicker at the base by me applying this mascara like that. If you see, I kind of just hold it, mush it around a little bit. You could also use this. This is really good on your lower lashes. I just don't do my lower lashes. Here's the regular wand. I don't show you guys probably enough. So this is a more natural look. I don't like a natural look as much. I do like a natural look, I'm kidding. But I'm gonna go in with my 4D mascara, okay? This also has fibers in it, like that primer, to give something to have your lashes hold on to. And with that, the fibers that I'm talking about, that and tail will make your lashes look thicker, fuller, longer, more voluminous, all of those great things. I try to do the back side, and then right at the end I'll do one more on this side. This is a bigger wand. Oops, just got it on my face. You really should wait for that to dry. Okay, so that's what it is today. It's not as perfect as I would like, but I'm just trying to hurry, you guys. And I'm a little stressed out. So anyway, back to the, I was hearing a, you know, like a collar or leash being drug by a dog. So I go out of the room, go into the living room, kitchen area, and I see our red dog like seizuring. Never seen that ever before in him. He's a little over 2. Never at all. He couldn't walk. He kept on trying to stand and would fall right back down. He's like a lab. He's a lab. He's a bigger dog. And I don't know how, but when he saw me coming, because like if he gets sick or whatever, because he pukes sometimes, he knows to run outside. So I don't know, out of just instinct, he tried to go outside. So he did get outside, but fell on the stairs and then couldn't get up, and then would try to get up. And this whole time he's seizuring. I've never dealt with this in my life with dogs. So anyway, he did that for a good 5 minutes. And I just stayed by him and petted him and loved on him. I didn't know what to do. Brad was in the shower, so I was yelling for him. He finally got out, but it was like almost 5 minutes later. And I didn't have my phone. And I also had the 2 dogs, other 2 dogs. So the new puppy that we have that we're fostering. and then our black lab. And they were like, what's going on? And our red dog's really nervous already with the new dog, the puppy. So I hurried up and locked them in the house. Well, closed the door, or closed our slider door so they couldn't come out with us. And I just held him right next to me. And eventually he just slowly, like 5-6 minutes into it, didn't do that as much. It's like he lost his limbs, like his back and legs. Like he just couldn't get them to keep him up. I don't even know how to explain it. Anyway, so I'm a little worried about that. It's Sunday. The only thing, so my husband thinks maybe it could have been caused from anxiety from him and the puppy. I don't know. If any of you watch this and you have any ideas on that, please reach out to me. I'm going to call our vet and see what they say. I'm actually going to call our daughter too. She's really good with dogs, and she's dealt with her own dogs having seizures quite a bit. So it's going to get real loud in here, guys. So I'm going to let you go, because my husband's home with groceries and we have 3 dogs and it's like a circus in here. Anyway, sorry if I'm like a Debbie Downer today. I don't mean to be. I'm just nervous about my baby. So I will let you all go. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Love you guys. Bye.